tour with me, Jessica Brigden of Just Be Creative Cardiology. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday to you and welcome. Hope you are having a great day. Here in upstate New York, we are having the mixed bag of spring weather. And so I thought, what could be more perfect than the Stampin' Up! Flowering Rain Boots bundle here. This is from the mini catalog on page 30, and I absolutely love this bundle. You've got some really nice, bold, distinctive designed stamps. It pairs well with just about any designer series paper. I'm going to be using Sweet Symmetry today, along with our outgoing in colors. So I've got our Cinnamon Cider and our Just Jade, the Magenta Madness and Misty Moonlight, and some Bumblebee here. And most of these colors are found in the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. And we are going to be making some bold, bright spring rain boot cards today. And yes, we are having, like I said, the mixed bag of weather. We've had rain, we've had snow, and we've had fluctuating temperatures all here within the last few days. In fact, it was cold and rainy this morning, and by the time I'm done with this video this afternoon, it's supposed to be 60 degrees. So crazy. Hello, Philomena, welcome. So I think these cards are super adorable. I can't wait to share them with you. And I've got a fun little bonus too. I haven't really offered this too much before, but if you place an order with me in my online store today, I'll show you my host code for April. So I'm going to offer this for the week. I will be prepping kits for both of the cards that I'm showing today, and you'll also get some bonus designs as well. So anybody that places an order of $50 or more in my online store this week will get the kit for 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs, as well as the tutorials to go with them. So I thought that would be something fun, and so you'll get a preview of those 2 of the 3 cards today. Oh, Sandy says she passed up walking out in the rain. Yeah, so it was raining this morning and the sun just came out, so I threw my sunglasses on, ran a couple quick errands, and I'm hoping to get out there for a walk, sneak that in before the temperature drops again this evening. Hey Luann, how are you doing? You caught me live. That's awesome. All right, let me flip this camera and we will go ahead and get started. If you haven't already, make sure to give me the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. Hello, Mary Ellen from Montana. Ooh, chilly out there too. Well, hopefully warmer temperatures are headed your way. I know it's spring because our forsythia is blooming. The maple leaves on our maple trees are starting to bud. And actually, as I'm looking out my back window here, my neighbor has his lawnmower out. I think he is more doing the rolling the lawn to smooth it out because it's a bit too wet to to mow anything yet. But yes, here is my April host code, 7QW7FJ7W. And what you'll want to make sure you order here is the Flowering Rain Boots bundle, which is awesome. And like I said, we'll also be using the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. This is retiring from the annual catalog. It contains a lot of our current in colors, and unfortunately this rain boot bundle will not be carrying over either. So this is in the mini essentially for another month or so while it lasts. Okay, so first card here, we're going to be using our Misty Moonlight and Magenta Madness. Get a little bit of brighter light here so we can see a little better. Terry, you made it live. That's awesome. And Janelle too. Hello, ladies. So we are using the Flowering Rain Boots bundle. Love this. Okay, so we are starting with our card base of Misty Moonlight, 5.5 by 8.5. Sweet and simple here. We are going to fold this and score it. Okay, set that aside. We're working with a layer of Magenta Madness that is 4 by 5.25. We are going to layer our basic white. This is 3 3/4 by 5. This is going to go right on top. And then we have a layer. This is some of the Sweet Symmetry designer paper, and I wanted to use that blend of navy and misty moonlight here. And this is a 3/4 inch strip, so 0.75 by 5. And this is going to go right down the left edge here. Really fun and pretty. Okay, right along the seam there. Sandy says she loves this set and she used it for some of her holiday cards. Awesome. Yes, it's beautiful for spring because you get your daisies and your tulips, and of course if you're in a garden you've got your pots and your seeds, and it even comes with a die for the little garden rake here. Isn't that cute? And you've got some lattice work too. So you've got a lot of fun dies in here. Okay, so I'm going to take a layer. This is the denim ribbon. All right, this is from the Heart and Home collection. And we're going to take a strip of this, cut it just a bit longer than the length of our card base here. And we'll flip this over and adhere the ends to the back. Okay, so if you guys are just joining, I was letting everybody know I'm running a little special this week, that if you place a $50 order with me, then I will be sending out a kit to make 6 cards, 2 each of 3 designs. I'm going to show you 2 of them today, so the third will be a surprise, and then I'll also include tutorials as well. All right, and I recommend purchasing the Flowering Rain Boots bundle here from the mini catalog. And you might like some Sweet Symmetry designer paper too, along with your in colors there. But thought that would be kind of fun. If you already have the Flowering Rain Boots bundle, then of course you can substitute anything you like. But I'm going to add a little knot for the ribbon here after I do my stamping. But for right now, I want to make sure I've got plenty of room. So we're going to stamp our rain boots first. Okay, so we're going to peel those off and ink them up. And I have this thing for yellow rain boots, although it would be cute to do them in pink, because when I was a kid, I had a pair of bright pink rain boots. And it was fun. I wish I still had them. I've got a pair actually in a bright blue color now. And I wore them the other day. My niece came down to visit Friday afternoon, and we had our rubber boots on, and we went tromping through the woods and the creek behind our house, and it was nice having our rain boots so that we could walk through the water and everything and not have to worry about our feet getting wet. Although of course she had to go in, you know, deeper than her boots, so of course her feet got wet anyways. But you know, she's 8, so kids don't really care. All right, so we stamped that in Bumblebee, our bright yellow rain boots there. And then we are going to stamp our tulip stems first. So we're going to peel off the stems. We're going to need our tulips here after we do the stems. And then we need a greeting. And so I'm going to do this one, Live Life in Full Bloom. Love that. Okay, so let's get our everything going here. Clear off a block so I've got some room for our stems and our flowers. Okay, so these I am stamping directly onto the card base, and that is the nice thing, is that these are photopolymer so that you can see where you're going. Okay, look at that. I lined those up just perfectly. All right, so that was the Just Jade. Now we're going to do our tulips here in the Magenta Madness. This is the pink that matches our cardstock there. Okay, so again, this is why I didn't add the ribbon, tie the knot yet. I wanted to make sure I had just enough room on here. So line up our tulips. Okay, I had a little bit of space, but actually they came out pretty good there. And then we will do our greeting. Then we're gonna do Misty Moonlight for our sentiment here. And we're going to overlap that here with our boots. Live life in full bloom. Isn't that beautiful? I just love these. And then no card would be complete without the finishing touches. So again, we're going to come in with our denim ribbon and tie our knot. And then we're going to use some of the brushed brass butterfly gems here, all right, to finish accessorizing our card. So trim off our ribbon like so, and then we'll open our brushed brass butterflies. Actually, I've got a partial pack. Let's use these up first. I have a tendency to do that. I'll end up with multiple open packages of accessories, and then it's good to use some up and kind of keep everything together so you know what you've got. I've got one butterfly that kind of flew away from its designated spot, so we're going to pluck that off first and just have our butterflies kind of fly around our, I think I got the extra little bit of adhesive off that first butterfly. Okay, let's place this one down here towards our larger flower, and then we'll come in with another little smaller one right at the top there. Super cute. Isn't that fun? Hi, Kathy. Oh, I'm glad you caught me live as well. And Wendy. Hello, hello. Yeah, so this is our first Flowering Rain Boots card. I paired it with some Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper here, a little bit of denim ribbon. We did all our stamping and our retiring in colors. And then we added some brushed brass butterflies on there as well. All right, so that is the first card. Yes, I'm so glad that the butterflies are carrying over to the new catalog too. They're one of my favorite accessories, and I love that they're flat like that so they don't disrupt your, oops, that one I think must be, I didn't quite get the adhesive on it. All right, we'll add a little drop of, let's see here. I'm gonna put just a little drop of glue directly onto my card, and then I'll drop my butterfly on top, and then I'm gonna let it dry. And the glue dries clear. Yes, forget what we were saying there, but yes, the butterflies are carrying over. But I am gonna miss these colors. I do. I'm a fan of the bright, beautiful bright colors here. Okay, so sticking with our theme, our next color is going to be Just Jade, also paired with some Misty Moonlight. So we're starting out similar in that we're folding our card base, so 5.5 by 8.5. This card is going to be Landscape. Okay, and again, I'm going to set the base aside first while we work on our next few layers. So our Misty Moonlight here is 4 by 5.25. What we are going to do first, though, is adhere our strips of Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. So I'm using this Just Jade kind of leafy pattern. The other side's really pretty too, but we're going to use the Just Jade leaves first. Okay, and we are going to place these so that we have about 1/4 of an inch from the bottom and each side. Okay, so we'll do each one of those, top and bottom. Okay, again, make sure that you're even left, right, and top. Okay, and then our basic white layer is going to go right across the middle and hide those seams. So this is 2.5 inches by 5. We're going to put this on first. All right, so make sure that overlaps both. This is going to go right across the middle. All right, so I'm going to make sure that we line up, our seams line up, and it looks like I cut my paper properly, so we're nice and smooth on the edges. Okay, so then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take some of this Just Jade gingham ribbon. This is from the annual catalog. This is the ribbon pack. Let me see here. It's the Forever Greenery, Flowers of Every Season ribbon pack on page 140. This is 20% off for $8 now. It includes the Just Jade gingham. You also get some 1/2-inch white faux linen ribbon and 5 yards of the Misty Moonlight baker's twine on there. So you actually get 3 spools of ribbon in that pack, which is cool. Okay, so for this card, again, we are going to cut our ribbon just a little bit wider than our layer here so that we can tape the ends to the back. Hi, Karen. Glad you could join us. How are you today? Oh, you're having a blizzard. Yes. One of our other commenters is also from Montana there and said that Mary Ellen said that it is chilly. Oh, Karen says she used this bundle for her daughter's baby shower. Oh, that's super cute. And congratulations on becoming a grandma. That's awesome. All right, so we're tying our ribbon right across the front, taping the ends to the back. Okay, nice and tidy. And now we can adhere this to our Just Jade card base. Okay. All right, so next thing we're going to do with this one, we need an extra piece, some scrap of basic white. Again, I've got a 2.5-inch scrap and it's about 5-6 inches long. We're going to stamp our images on here, and then this time we're going to die cut them so that we can overlap them on the ribbon and things like that, kind of arrange them on the card. So I'm going to stick with our same color scheme here because I haven't cleaned my stamps. I just left them ready to be re-inked here. Okay, so we are doing our bumblebee rain boots. Okay, and then I've got, let's see, we'll do our tulips. I've got those on top here. Doing those in the Magenta Madness. That should fit right here at the top. Okay, perfect. You do want to leave just a little bit of space between those so that they can, you can die cut them. They've got just a little bit of room around the edges. Okay, so then we've got our tulip leaves in the Just Jade. And we also have our, let's see here. I'm going to hang on to that while we stamp our watering can. All right, and I've got some extra weight too. So I'll pull out the watering can here. This one is going to be in the Misty Moonlight. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn that. There we go. All right, and then I did have a little bit of extra white here. There we go. I'm going to stamp my stems right on there. Okay. All right, perfect. So we don't have any waste at all. Okay, so you can run these through your mini machine. You can run them through on your regular machine. The nice thing is we have dies for all of these. All right, so we'll line up our tulips. And the way I space these, you can die cut your tulips and your watering can at the same time. If you're using your full-size cutting machine, then your base is wider. You could actually run both of these strips of paper through at the same time and do all three. And you go in through a second cut for your boots here. Okay. What I did for time's sake is I actually pre-die cut these. So voila. Don't you just love technology? All right, so we've got our rain boots and our watering can and our stems and our tulips here. And we need some dimensionals. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's adhere. Put our watering can on here. This one is going to go down towards the base, and I'm going to angle it here towards the right. Okay, and then we'll put on our boots. I'll use lots of dimensionals here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these dimensioned at the same time. Okay, and then okay, so the full-size dimensionals do fit on here. You could, of course, also use your minis. All right, look at that, I match, see? It's almost just jade. It's kind of it's almost closer to a coastal cabana color, but I'm in the same color families here. So again, I'm gonna lean those a little bit to the left. We'll put our stems in place. Okay, so however you wanted to do it, you could place them a little bit behind. You could go in front. I actually need to move these down just a little bit because I want to make sure that my tulips actually fit on the card. So I'm going to move them a little bit closer to the base. Okay. Don't want to run out of room here. I'm going to tuck those just a little bit behind. All right, and then our tulips. Right along the top here. Oh yeah, look, I just made it. Okay, so let's pull in a sentiment here. How about this? Our friendship is naturally beautiful. I love these sentiments. All right, so let's stamp that in the Just Jade. Okay. There we go. And then of course we'll finish our ribbon and add in some butterflies. All right, so I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm gonna add, instead of just doing a knot, we'll do a little bow on this one. So we'll grab in our little bow maker here. Okay, pull that tight. Oops, excuse me, didn't mean to wiggle. All right, let me find my glue dots here. Okay, move that a little bit. One of my sides of my bow got a little smaller. Okay, so the dot goes on the knot, and then put that right down here by our boots. Isn't that cute? Angle this a little bit better. Okay, and then we'll put our butterflies on. Let's have these flying all over here. And then might want a small one too. Might be flying down here on the left. Wherever you'd like to place them. We'll have lots of butterflies in our garden. All right, so there you go. Isn't this fun? We have our Flowering Rain Boots cards here, using our Retiring in Colors with our Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. And there we go. So this is 2 out of the 3 designs for my little class packets to go. If you would like one, again, 2 each of 3 designs for a total of 6 cards, plus the tutorials to go with it. Then head over to my online store, use my April host code here, and I will send you out one of these kits. All right, so that offer is good through the week. We'll extend it. So today, I don't even know what day is today. This month has been flying by here. So I believe today is the 12th. So the 12th through the, let's say the 12th through the 18th, okay? This is gonna be a quick turnaround. I'm gonna be prepping these and sending these right out. And actually, I've got my new Stampin' Up! Annual catalogs coming in later this week as well. So if I'm sending you a card kit, I will probably include your new catalog with it too. So be an exciting package heading your way. Fun, fun. Yes, I hope you've enjoyed today's session. It was so nice visiting with all of you. Thank you guys so, so much. And happy spring, and wish you good weather wherever you are. And thank you so, so much. All right, I look forward to stamping with you all soon. All right, take care, everybody. Bye.